Social media refers to online networks such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and the like that allow users to communicate with one another via text posts and photos and videos and through other means. It's one of the more significant technological breakthroughs of our time. But like other technological advances, social media is not a good or bad thing in itself. It all depends upon how it's used and what our attitude is toward it. Some will avoid it altogether, possibly even discouraging or condemning others for using it. Some will completely immerse themselves in social media to the point of excess and the detriment of their personal relationships, their work relationships, and even their overall health. A 2016 survey found that 79% of Americans use Facebook and 86% use the internet in general. In 2015, 100 million hours of videos were watched on Facebook every day. In 2017, it was found that the average person will spend approximately 116 minutes a day on social media. And a 2014 study found that 18% of social media users cannot go even a few hours without checking their social media accounts. Friends, this is an indication of at least a degree of social media addiction. And I suspect that all of these numbers are much higher today. But what does the Bible say on this subject? Well, fundamentally, social media is about communication. Therefore, biblical principles about communication apply here. But what is it that we are to communicate? We are to speak, write, and share that which is true, that which is helpful, that which is encouraging, that which is instructive. And all of this must be done in love, according to the Apostle Paul in Ephesians 4 and verse 15. But what are we not to communicate? We are not to speak, write, and share that which is false, that which is gossip, things that are none of our business, things that are hurtful, that are boastful, and we're not to speak in anger. But we need to limit the words that we use. Now, it's tempting to post to social media whatever comes to mind on any given topic without thinking about it first. Yet, speaking or posting without thinking is very unwise and is dangerous. Solomon said, "Do you see a man hasty in his words? There is more hope for a fool than for him." Proverbs 29 and verse 20. He said elsewhere, "He who gives an answer before he hears, it is folly and shame to him." Proverbs 18 and verse 13. Yet social media seems to be built upon people's hot takes on every current topic of controversy, even before all of the facts are known. And there is a temptation to become angry over comments made by others and respond in kind. Yet a fool always loses his temper, but a wise man holds it back. Proverbs 29 and verse 11. We must also be aware that what we say may be shared beyond the ones with whom we intend for it to be shared. The wise man further warned, "Furthermore, in your bedchamber do not curse a king, and in your sleeping rooms do not curse a rich man, for a bird of the heavens will carry the sound, and the winged creature will make the matter known." Ecclesiastes 10 and verse 20. Private messages do not always remain private. And even though we may delete an unwise post, screenshots of that post are able to last forever. We also are to recognize that some communication, even when we are teaching the truth, is not helpful because of the attitude of the one or many to whom we are communicating. Several times in the book of Proverbs, we see Solomon warning about communicating with a fool. Some people are only interested in arguing and attacking others, and we are not obligated to spend our time debating with such people. Jesus said, "Do not give what is holy to dogs, and do not throw your pearls before swine, or they will trample them under their feet and turn and tear you to pieces." Matthew 7 and verse 6. Now, it is a noble desire to defend the truth, but sometimes we need to shake the dust off our feet and move on. Friends, the bottom line is that social media can be a very valuable tool, a valuable form of communication, but we must use it properly and avoid using it in a way that would harm our Christian influence. Friends, we thank you for joining us for our program today, and have a blessed day.